We're standing in isolation rooms and compassionate care rooms. So we have those up front here. All this front area is going to be exam rooms. And if you look over towards those doors over on the far right there, that's where our reception is going to be. So it's really opened up quite a bit. Of course, this area over here is the area that's not going to be renovated, so they've kept that. That was our really nice conference area and our kitchen for staff. And we've got some administrative offices down at the end down here. But all of this is going to be filled up very quickly. In the center over here, we're going to have emergency, critical care, and our ICU. If I step over a few feet here, this is where our pharmacy is going to be. And that's going to be something that we're looking forward to because that's pretty unique to specialty hospitals. And if we walk around the corner here, this far back area is going to be our surgery bay. So we have 3 surgeries. We have 2 for soft tissue and orthopedic surgery. We also have an interventional surgery area, which are going to be directly against that wall. We have an area for a CT, and we are going to shell space for a MRI for the future. Yeah, so this is actually, this is all reception. So this entire area, so this is going to remain the same. We're going to change the doors. But I think, once a client walks in here, this is going to be all exam rooms. So we're going to have approximately 17 exam rooms right down in this area. All of our reception is going to be here, client waiting over to the left here. And we also have 2 other spaces where we're going to use for a feline waiting area and a long-term waiting area. So the clients, if your pet comes in and has to stay for an extended length of time, we'll have a nice area that they can close themselves off, watch television if they want to, or just be on a computer. So if you go back, I'm just going to use the polls as reference here, but those will be that's our specialty areas. So we'll have cardiology, hemodialysis, endoscopy, ultrasound. We also have oncology, so that'll be, our oncology suite will be right back here as well. Yeah, it's just like there's little pods in here, but it's amazing though, if you look at the square footage for each place. So if you look at these 2 areas right here, emergency and ICU, it'll take up probably about over 2,000 square feet of the total footprint. It's going to be huge. And it's going to be great too, because the architects are really designing a beautiful spot for everybody to work. There's going to be skylights, additional skylights. They're going to have the ability to darken the light if need be. But it's going to be state of the art. Everything, all the equipment, materials that we use are going to be state of the art. It's what can we provide to the client from the beginning to the end. And what we want to do is have 5-star service for our clients and for the pets. And that's what we will deliver. So that's what's going to really differentiate us. The medicine's going to be spot on. Of course, it's UC Davis, and we're going to hire the best, the best veterinarians out there. But, that's how we, approach our clients and how we treat their pets is, it's very important from beginning to end. And we want to make that experience as seamless as possible. And, hopefully we differentiate ourselves with that. Some of the photos that they've shown me, it's looking like those buildings you see on their website, SRA. So the wood and the glass and just light, a lot of light. And this is really going to be, a standout facility. I mean, this is going to be like nationwide type stuff. I think we're looking at probably, over 15 or about 13 to 15,000 appointments just in ER. Yeah, there's plenty to still do, and we're hoping to, generate some interest in our facility and our medicine here in San Diego. There's a lot of folks out here that want to help us. And it's so important, but we've got to reach out to them and let them know what we're doing.